Welcome back to the channel, and this will be the review on the Tweet Ahead Catwoman based on Michelle Pfeiffer from Batman Returns. Hope you've had a chance to check out the showcase video. That was fun to make. I'm sorry it was late. I had no internet for like 4 days, and there was a slight delay on getting that uploaded. But seeing as I've already done a True Light review outside and the showcase video now, there's very little to sort of show you. So I'll just mention a few things that I wanted to say about the piece and just give you my overall sort of opinion on it now that I've had some time. I bought this knowing that it's going to come to a point someday where I'll have this and the Hot Toys 1/6 scale version. Obviously the Hot Toys will be a posable figure, this is just a statue, but I am inevitably going to end up with two Michelle Pfeiffer Catwomans at some point, but I won't sell this. She's in a really cool dynamic pose, the likeness is fantastic. She goes really well with the existing Keaton Hot Toys figures. I just turned the torch on the camera so I can zoom in and you can see the detail on the outfit. I do want to mention, I wonder if any of you guys noticed when yours arrived, fresh out of the box, she had dust all over her. And that was because I think it was when they were doing the quality control checks. There was a picture on Facebook from Tweet Ahead, and it was all of these Catwomans on a big long table. There must have been about, I don't know, 500 of them on the table, and they were all getting checked individually. So that must have taken some time. So anyone who had dust on their Catwoman when they got her, that's probably why, just from when they were all sitting out getting quality checked and making sure the paint was alright and all that stuff. Now, some people have mentioned that they've got sort of wonky eyes. If you go really close, you can see the eye on the left. You see the blue around the actual pupil. It comes out a little bit more, a little bit out of the line, but it's no big deal. Honestly, I'd say if I was bothered by that, from regular viewing distance, which is about here, I don't even notice it. And I have seen worse, so I'm okay with that. But let me just zoom in again, really close on that face. Sorry for my shaky hands, but yeah, I'm happy with that. As far as the neatness of the stitching, the white stitching on the outfit, here and there as expected, because there's a hell of a lot of little white lines there all over her. They're pretty sharp around her upper torso. The little white stitching is pretty sharp around the midsection. Nice and neat on the legs. Just on the top of my cowl, or the top of her mask, whatever you want to call it, maybe a little bit weak. But again, from regular viewing distance, not something that bothers me in the slightest. Be careful about your nails. They look fine, but they might be, prone to breakage if you are not careful. The whip has a bit of give to it, so you don't have to worry about that so much. Some folks like to put this bit around their leg. Not too bad. So we'll just take a look at the box. I really do like how it's presented. I was quite surprised at the size of the box. I did think it would be much deeper or just bigger in general to house Michelle Pfeiffer herself, but no, the box was surprisingly smaller than I was expecting. Now, it's not often, especially with like the Hot Toys stuff, I don't really spend time looking at the artists involved, but I do have to let's see what have we got here. The base sculpted by Matthew Black. Now, fantastic work by him. I mean, the base is phenomenal on this. Oh, and by the way, I will show you what the Batmans look like on that base. I just thought of that now. That's a good idea. Seeing as I've got them both, I might as well show you what both of them look like on that base. As I can tell you, it is awesome. But yeah, awesome work by Matthew Black. What else we got? Painted prototype and box design. Yep, David Fisher. Nice work. And who was she? Figure sculpted by Trevor Grove. Obviously, we know that. Awesome work. This is my first piece sculpted by him, so it's nice to finally get that done. He is an awesome artist, as is everyone involved with this. So there's the box. It's a really nice presented. You can display this quite happily. It's not going to take up too much space either. I don't know if I will display it, but it certainly is worthy of displaying. Yep, so you come down here and you've got the taser, the electric taser from the film. And it wasn't until I saw this statue that I realized she actually kept it there. I don't know, did she keep it there in the movie? I'd have to go back and check. I can't remember seeing it there. I guess towards the very end of the film it would have been there, but it's nice that it's accurate. As far as the paint goes, I have to mention the base because that is very impressive. See all the different textures and aging and weathering on there. The paintwork on the bricks, really well done, especially if I can just turn around. The paintwork on these this ladder, the stairs, well, not the stairs, sorry, the ladder. Yeah, but the paintwork on the rusted ladder is fantastic. Look at that. Very, very nice. So yeah, very impressive weathering on the ladder. And the pose she's in, I really like it. It's really dynamic, and it's very Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. The facial expression, she must make that face in the film about 50 times, so it's a very recognizable expression that they went for. The likeness, I think, is really, really strong. And what else can I say? Yeah, she's in good scale with the Hot Toys Batman figures. If I can just get the original 89 here. I don't know if he's going to fit on there. Well, just so I can get him standing on the base, which he is now. Maybe she's a... Yeah, I reckon in real life she would be smaller than that. So maybe not. And she is kind of bending her knees quite a fair bit as well. So, and I've got my Batman standing straight up. And he's on the base with her. So if she was standing straight up, she'd be taller than Batman. So there's an exclusive for you. The scale is not accurate. But don't matter. She's still an awesome, awesome piece. Now, as I'm sure most of you already know, they went with the magnets for as far as connecting certain accessories and stuff. I can never get this one in the right groove. It's always slightly wonky. Oh, there you go. It's not too bad. And magnet attaches this part of the arm there as well. That's really nice and strong. And just give you a little side profile there. Still looks absolutely dead on Michelle Pfeiffer. Very, very good. Okay, so I wanted to give you a look at the base with both of the Hot Toys Batmans on top. This is the 89 Batman DX figure by Hot Toys 1/6 scale, and he looks damn good on that base. So that's what that looks like. I think it looks bloody cool. Alright, now there's the 92 Batman Returns figure on the base. And it also looks really good. Yeah, he looks pretty sick. So, I mean, if you have the Catwoman statue, then obviously you're not going to be able to stand her unless you make a custom base yourself. Because obviously what holds her sturdy in the base is that block coming out of her foot with the sort of pole coming down as well. There's nothing on that foot, just this foot, but it does hold her really sturdy. But obviously you're not really going to be able to stand her up without this base unless you come up with some custom way of doing that. But I don't think getting hold of one of these bases on eBay is going to be easy, or if ever possible. Who knows? But yeah, that's what it looks like. Looks really cool on the base. And I've just turned off the torch on the camera here just to give you a more sort of true natural look as to how it would actually look in your collection. This is just with the sun coming in the window. So that is how she's looking. I'll give you another close-up on the mush. Get a look at that face. No, not gonna let me. Let me back out a little bit. Come at it again. There you go. See? I think that's great. So as I say, my one, right where the blue is on the eye there, a little bit out of the line. I could even fix that if I wanted to, but I'm not going to go near it. I'm fine with how it is. sure there's worse ones than that. So I would definitely recommend this to any Catwoman fan, especially if you're a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman fan. It's a must get. But bear in mind, Hot Toys did announce a few years back that they will be doing a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, and I believe that it will happen. I think it's a matter of they're trying to keep up with everything that's going on in the current times with all the Star Wars, well, the old Star Wars figures they've been making, keeping up with the new film, The Force Awakens, then all the Marvel stuff, the DC stuff. They've got to keep up with current times as well as fulfill the promises on the stuff they've said they're going to make from films past. I do believe that we will eventually get the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman figure from them, and I think when that happens, as long as they do the following things, which is figure out some way to make a separation of the outfit at the shoulders and the top of the thigh so that we can move her, and also give us 3 interchangeable mouthpieces with different expressions, like say a normal neutral mouth closed, and then another one like this, and then another one with the teeth showing from where she's aggressive. And if they can figure out a way to give us interchangeable eyes like they're going to be doing with Deadpool, that would be awesome. Make the whip posable, put wire in it, and give us a cool base. Try and beat this one, Hot Toys. There's your challenge. I would say this is a must get, but then do bear in mind Hot Toys are bringing out a 1/6 scale Michelle Pfeiffer, and Sideshow Collectibles are bringing out their premium format statue, although with the Sideshow statue it may be bigger and might be more detailed in the end, who knows, but the likeness on this and the character they've captured and the essence is 100% in this statue. They did a really good job. Amazing work from Tweet Ahead. But yeah, all I can say to you is I think it's an essential buy if you're into Catwoman. But if you only want one representation of Michelle Pfeiffer, maybe wait and see how it goes with the Hot Toys release. Or jump on this quickly. They might all be gone soon. But I would highly recommend it. Alright? Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back with you soon.